Round 1 was close. Jake Paul landed a decent right hand. Round 2, Jake was landing more. In round 3, Jake landed good left hands, and Tyson looked tired. Paul controlled round 4, 5, and 6. Tyson wasn't throwing much at all. Paul took round 7, and Paul took round 8. Paul wins a clear-cut unanimous decision. One judge gave him all the rounds. 2 judges gave him 7 of the 8 rounds. In the co-main event, Katie Taylor won a unanimous decision over Amanda Serrano, but many disagreed with that decision. Paul versus Tyson is the biggest boxing gate outside of Las Vegas in U.S. history. Paul versus Tyson gate has surpassed 17.8 million, nearly double the previous Texas gate record for combat sports in both boxing and MMA, beating Canelo's record of 9 million.
There's no way anything's being fixed. There's just, dead men keep secrets, right? There's too many people involved that would come out. Do I think they incentivize maybe possibly to win a certain way? Like, hey, I can't tell you not to knock the guy out or to win, but here's an incentive to win by decision. Instead of, we do that already in our sport. There's a bonus for, knockouts, submission of the night, whatnot, fight of the night, decision of the night would probably keep someone from knocking somebody out.
Drake bet $355,000 on Mike Tyson to win. He bets John Jones to win by knockout Saturday night, $450,000 on John Jones to win by knockout at 2.12 to 1 odds. John Jones been claiming Stipe talked about his kids in the past, even said at the stare down, "Don't mention my kids again," which upsets Stipe because he says, "I've never mentioned his kids." This is what John Jones claims Stipe said.
Did anything wrong to Stipe, and I found a video a few months ago where he was in his living room and someone was talking about, me and my legacy, and he was just like, "My kids will never look back and look at me as an asshole." And I'll find the quote, but he said it. I'll never forget the way I felt that day. I thought to myself, okay, you're another one of these fighters who hate me for no reason at all. And then when he called me, a bitch, I was just like, all right, it's clear that you don't respect me, and which is unfortunate because I've never had anything but respect for Stipe.
But it seems the video he's talking about was not Stipe talking about John at all, but Stipe talking about how he'd be more marketable in the UFC if he was a trash talker and crazy personality, but he wouldn't want to do that and have his kids see that.
Do you feel that you get the credit from the UFC? Do you feel like they give you the respect you deserve?
Of course, the more the better. I guess they get paid more, but that's my problem. Is maybe if I talk a little bit more shit and be a little more crazy, but that's not how I am. I got more shit to worry about. I work full-time fireman. I got 2 kids. Just trying to raise my kids right. I want my kids to woke up and be like, "Look at my dad, he's a fucking asshole." You know what I mean? Like being a dumbass, but time finally and new.
Tomorrow is an awesome opportunity to display this gift that God has given me. I'm super excited. I feel great, and still.
You shook his hand this time around. Why was that?
I felt like forgiveness is the right thing to do. I made it very clear that I was disappointed and the way that he made me feel. I know that he knows what he said, and at the end of the day, I wanted to show forgiveness.
All right, a very fun fact about the UFC 309 weigh-ins, the scale is actually the scale from the always raise your fight, and that will be on stage. Our guys will get to step on it for the ceremonials and get their pose. So a little bit of history here at the Pee Wee Theater at Madison Square Garden for today's weigh-in.
James Yontop missed weight for his fight with Mauricio Rufy. The fight was already a catch weight of 165 pounds. Yontop came in at 166.2.
You feel good? You feel good? You ready to go? For the first time in my career, of just being not having this belt to try to protect, but just fighting guys that I stylistically want to fight against. Just random fights, Jamal Hill. Me and him meet up at 220 and see what happens.
Zombie Fight Nights, the Korean Zombies promotion, their December 14th show has sold out. It sold out in 20 minutes. Apparently, Dana White's going to be there looking for a fight. Is going to be shot there, his show. And this fighter is going to be there looking for a UFC contract. A new UFC contract has been given to Piotr Yan. He's fighting next weekend against Davison Figueiredo in Macau.
Callum, my man, can you send a phone number? Was this the guy myself and out the back garden? Was it? Have you got that video? By the way, let me know. I'm gonna ring the police right now. The police are on the way. Thank you so much. I'll keep it tight. God bless. This sick fucking this sick loser. I don't know what the fuck people's problems are. Brother, you're a saint. Thank you so much. You're a man.
Back on the line. I got Bones Jones by submission in the third. Also on that card, Marcus Maniac McGee versus Jonathan Martinez. Of course, I'm going with McGee by second round TKO. Don't miss it. That's going to be a fun one to watch.
Carlos Prater is going to be sidelined for a little bit. He went into the Magny fight with a broken foot. Cody Stamann tells me he's down to fight anybody at 145. He is moving up to featherweight. This picture was him at 146 pounds. He says, I made one mistake in my athletic career. That's not heeding the advice of people that truly love and care about me. Family, friends begged me for years to move to 145. I knew I had the discipline and mental strength to make 136 though, so I continued to do that. Reality is I'm not recovering from the weight cut the way I once did. I'm losing over 30 pounds and expecting my body to perform against the best fighters on the planet, and it's too much. I made the decision to move up from here on out. I'm strong and athletic enough to compete with anyone on the planet. I have to be healthy to do that though. 145 it is. Dana White's bringing Power Slap to Hawaii, and he wants to bring the UFC there too. Ideally for him, Friday he does a Power Slap show, then Saturday he does a UFC show.
I don't want to be pessimistic at all, but I do want to tell you the truth. And the truth is, there is no level of government oversight that will ever help a farmer. Ever. The only thing that the government could do to help the farmer is disband the FDA, disband all these departments, get them the hell out of my life, and allow me to sell my steak at Walmart. Allow me to, and since Walmart, they're probably going to be monopolized, wouldn't even buy my steak. Let me sell my steak at my local farmer's market. Okay, if you want to help American farmers, you let them sell their produce wherever the hell they want and get the government the hell out of their life. It's that simple.